right now on Up with KREM, the CDC approved vaccines for teens this morning where you can sign up for a Pfizer appointment.
I think we're all really excited, to pick a new mascot and get things started.
2 Spokane schools must have a new mascot by next year. This morning, we break down the school board's requirements.
Clouds are moving out of the inland northwest, and that means temperatures are on the rise. I'll let you know just how warm we get and how long we stay warm.
I am announcing that next season, season 19, is going to be my last season.
One of daytime's most watched talk shows is coming to an end. This morning, the message Ellen DeGeneres is sharing with her fans.
Up with KREM starts right now.
Well, hey there. Happy Friday Eve, everyone.
We've almost made it. Let's go.
Thanks for watching Up with KREM. I'm Tim Pham, sitting along my friend Jeremy Lagout today.
Yeah, we're going to get to weather here in just a minute on this Bro Show Thursday. We got Nicole Hernandez out.
There we go.
It's going to be a beautiful morning. All right, we will get to weather, I promise. But Washington State now no longer allows the use of Native American names, symbols, or images as public school mascots.
Yeah, last night the school board took its first steps to comply with this new law. And this morning we do have Brandon T. Jones live to explain the changes 2 Spokane schools are currently making. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Tim, Jeremy. This is a decision that the Spokane Public School Board has been contemplating for quite some time. I mean, we've even seen professional sports organizations change their mascots just within the last year. But now officially Gary Middle School and North Central High School will officially change their mascots, so the school board will be able to direct these 2 schools and what procedures they'll have to follow. And this is how we pretty much got to this point. Both schools will follow district guidelines for changing their mascot, and that starts by gathering input from students, staff, and the school community. Then they'll present their recommendation to the board. The new mascot must meet the following criteria. It should represent the spirit of the school, identify with the characteristic of the school community, encourage pride and energy, and represent courage and integrity. It must also avoid representation or association with weapons or stereotyping various cultures. A new mascot must be implemented in both schools by January next year. So that means Gary Middle School and North Central must present their recommendation no later than the board's only meeting in December.
I think everyone's clear. There's a lot of work to do and there's a lot of change that's going to come, but it's the hard part's over.
The school will also work with a professional graphic designer to come up with a new plan and design a new logo for these schools. But once the district approves the new mascot, they'll be able to work with both of these schools in terms of implementing and changing all of the logos that may be inside of the school, whether that's a football field, school jerseys, or mascots, and anything that has that old logo on top of it. Tim, Jeremy.
Brandon, thanks so much. And this morning on Up with KREM, we are asking you, do you agree with SPS's decision to change Native American school mascots? So what do you think the new mascot should be? You can text us at 509-448-2000. You may see your comments here on the show. Meanwhile, you can also head on over to Twitter and vote in our live Twitter poll. All right. 6:02 now, just about 6:03 actually. Look at that beautiful shot behind you, Jeremy, there.
I know.
And yeah, it is Friday Eve. We love saying that around here. One day closer to the weekend, and it sounds like Saturday is your pick day, right?
Saturday is the pick day. I think Sunday is a little too warm, but Sunday you do get a bit of a breeze, so maybe both days are perfect.
Okay, 2 pick days.
Yeah, 2 pick days this weekend. How great is that? All right, looking around, yep. Not a cloud unless you look out to the east or off to the north. It is a beautiful start to the day. There is no doubt about that. And here we are at 6 o'clock and up to 50 degrees. Look at that. The sun is warming us up already. 47 in Coeur d'Alene, 45 up in Sandpoint, 50 over in Moses Lake as well, and 48 in Wenatchee. It is a beautiful start to the day. There is no doubt about it. We're clearing out our cloud cover from yesterday rather quick, so expect sunshine, expect warm temperatures, expect beautiful weather. It's a mild morning. I'm out here in just a suit and I feel great. Partly cloudy later on this afternoon. Temps topping out in the mid 70s later on today, and those temperatures climb kind of quickly. I think by noon it's 70 out here in the Outdoor Weather Center, and at your house as well. By this weekend, though, we are talking two, as Tim put it, two pick days. 81 on Saturday, nothing but sunshine. 84 on Sunday, a couple of clouds and a light breeze. All in all, this weekend's shaping up to be great, and I'll let you know how long this beautiful weather sticks around.
Jeremy, thanks so much. Let's get to breaking news. Effective immediately, everyone 12 and older in Washington and Idaho are eligible to get the coronavirus vaccine. Just last night, the Washington Department of Health made the announcement. It came after the Western States Scientific Safety Review Work Group voted late last night to recommend the vaccine for immediate use. The Idaho Department of Health and Welfare also announcing their vaccine eligibility expansion. Just as a reminder, the Pfizer vaccine is the only vaccine approved for ages 12 to 15. Both announcements come after an independent panel of advisors for the CDC voted to recommend the Pfizer vaccine for children in that age group. Now, the most common side effects for kids getting the vaccine is discomfort in the injection site. About 77% of kids reported feeling some fatigue, and less than half had chills, muscle pain, or fever. If you're looking to sign up your kid for a vaccine appointment, there are a number of appointments available at local pharmacies like CVS, Rite Aid, and Safeway. Or you can sign up at Providence Vaccine Clinics at Gonzaga. They're all offering the Pfizer vaccine. SPS is also hosting a number of vaccine clinics in the area. For a full list of where you can get a COVID-19 vaccine shot, you can text the word vaccine on the number there on your screen, 509-448-2000. We'll send that link right to your phone. Time for your morning rush now. More news in less time. It's now illegal to openly carry a firearm at protests or on the state capitol grounds. Governor Inslee signed the measure into law on Tuesday. The measure prohibits people from carrying weapons either on their person or in their vehicle while attending or a permitted demonstration at a public place or while being within 250 feet of the perimeter of a permitted demonstration. Governor Inslee is expected to sign a measure today which would include making Juneteenth a state holiday. Juneteenth, also known as Emancipation Day and Freedom Day, commemorates when the last enslaved African Americans learned they were free in 1865. In 2017, the measure designated Juneteenth as a day of remembrance. The Coeur d'Alene JCPenney is one of 18 stores closing for good this Sunday. The retailer has already shuttered 156 stores permanently since filing for bankruptcy last year. The JCPenney in Silver Lake Mall is one of the additional stores being closed this weekend. About a year ago, the company announced its plan to close almost 30% of their stores as part of a restructuring under bankruptcy protection. The NFL released team schedules yesterday, which means we know what the Seahawks road schedule looks like next year. They'll start the season at Indy at 10 a.m. on September 12th. And then have their home opener on September 19th against the Titans. The Seahawks will play on Sunday Night Football twice, once on the road at Pittsburgh on October 17th and once at home against San Francisco on December 5th. Seattle also plays their divisional rivals in San Francisco on October 3rd. You can find their full schedule on our website, KREM.com. That's your morning rush. More news in less time. Let us know what's happening in your neighborhood by using the hashtag #UpWithKrem on social media. Well, let's talk about what's trending now. It's the entertainment news that has everyone talking this morning, Jeremy. A daytime talk show legend is calling it quits.
Yeah, legend is that. After 19 seasons, Ellen DeGeneres is, well, taking the Ellen DeGeneres show and calling it quits. Ellen herself made the announcement yesterday.
I am announcing that next season, season 19, is going to be my last season. So, the past 18 years, you have to know, has changed my life. You all have changed my life. And I am forever grateful to all of you for watching, for laughing, for dancing, sometimes crying. This show has been the greatest experience of my life, and I owe it all to you. So, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want you to know that I thought a lot about this decision. I sat with it for a while.
DeGeneres says her show was about spreading kindness and compassion, and that she felt like everything she stood for was being attacked. And she says the allegations about the show being a toxic workplace actually destroyed her.
Yeah, Ellen told The Hollywood Reporter she hopes her fans go with her wherever she goes, but she says if she never does anything else again, she's proud of what the show stood for and still stands for.
Wow, yeah, so the saga continues.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because,
Tough.
I loved the show. I'm not going to lie.
Right.
I loved everything the show stood for. But then as those allegations came out, as a viewer and someone who really appreciated what the show had done, I wondered if it was all fake.
I know. You just kind of wonder what happened when, the red light turned off on the cameras, you know. So it's tough though, because she did bring so much joy and did make a big difference. A lot of celebrities opened up on her show. And so, yeah, I think it's kind of bittersweet for sure.
And 18 years, that's a really long run. 19 years,
run.
Incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, still ahead this morning on Up with KREM, an art installation at River Park Square, is turning heads. And Nicole Hernandez spoke with the artist behind the bouquets.
And of course, we're going to take you outside, talk clear and skies, sunshine today, temperatures on the rise. We've got your weekend forecast coming up.